Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising, and beyond. Okay. Welcome to Moonlight Truth Studios. For those of you that do not know, I am Mama So. I come with my faults, my flaws, my hiccups, and all my imperfections and my interruptions too. All that jazz. You know what to do here in the YouTube streets. If you are afraid to face the things, or you're not ready to face the things that are standing in front of you and your soul, then this may not be the space for you. My Leos, do check out your other parts to your cross that helps to balance and harmonize you. So we're going to say Leo and beyond. Okay. Um, to see how they harmonize you. So by Leo, you would be a part of the fixed cross, which would be Taurus, Leo, and then Scorpio, Aquarius. Okay. If your residence is not here, then it may be within one of those as well. Or you can check out the Gemini 20 studios Gemini season 2026. Even though it's timeless, it depends on when you get on board to the energy flow. Um, but you may also want to check out the mutable cross as well. Gemini, Virgo, I know it, Sagittarius, and Pisces. Okay, look, okay. So, Supreme Creative Source, Ancient of the Ancient Ancestors, of our greatest good and our highest vibrations. What is it that we, the collective energy in Leo and beyond, need to see, hear, and know at this time? Yeah, so we're going to see what this Gemini season is really trying to bring forward to you, because it's going to be giving you some glimpses into some things that is kind of going to be going through a lot of quick and fast changes, whether positive or negative, um, in the next 7 years coming up after or around April of 2027. So we're going to get a glimpse within this year of 2026 in what this Uranus Gemini energy is going to be doing uh, for us as a collective whole individually. My throat is trying to act up on me. Got to light my mugwort. Our mugwort. Let's go ahead and get this energy out. I could have sworn something flipped. Emotional wisdom. Emotional wisdom. I can see how that ties to to the Taurus message I just did. So is that the card? Or did I jump the gun? Gemini, Cancer, humanity. Where's your Cancer? What is your Cancer saying? What's in your Cancer? What's in your fourth house? Or where is your Cancer energy? I don't know. Waiting. Oh. Five. There's that change. Somebody had the fire. A lot of fire. Was it Libra? Had a lot of fire energy. And it also had the 5-5 and the 51. And I'm seeing the 15 here. And then I'm seeing the 5. Turn it around, you got 5-5-1. Emotional wisdom about people who you're nurturing. Humanity. about people. Sabrina, I really don't feel like I have the energy for Leo. Or is it that it's just meant for me to get the cards right now and shut my mouth? It's so hard. It's almost like an osmosis. It's almost like these little cells is like trying to come together. Because then I'm looking at this emotional wisdom, and I'm looking at the transition and the shades of the water and how they come together to create the water in itself, right? So maybe you're in the process of that. Maybe this is what the Gemini season is going to bring you into: the wisdom of your emotions, the awareness of your emotions, especially with what other people create or what people in the home may create, the local small communities, neighborhoods, and things around you. And it's like it has to come together in order for you to see it. You know, in order for you to come to the emotional wisdom, this part right here has to, it's like those fragment pieces has to come together to make some sort of observation. Um, yeah. And then it feels like in the end of it, there's going to be a knowing between the egoic emotions and the emotions of your intuition. What's the T? Leo and beyond, sun, moon, and rising. Creeping. Threatening. Power plays, controlling presence. You feel unsafe. Creeping. Tiptoeing around people. People tiptoeing around you. People feel threatened around you. I don't know. The owl of wisdom. The wisdom. Hold up. Owls represent wisdom. Dimming your light. Some of my Leo, sun, moons, risings, and beyonds. You've been dimming your light of your wisdom, making poor choices within your emotions and your intuition. It's like playing the wrong piece on the board, on the chessboard, because there was levels within your emotions that felt threatened. So because you felt threatened, you had to keep control, and it's like certain wisdom you had to pull back, certain infinite wisdom, or certain things that you had to share for humanity, certain thoughts. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm looking at the owl. My nails are dirty. I work in the yard. The owl behind the wall. It's like it's not flowing like the emotional wisdom is supposed to, the intuition. This is where it is like currently. It needs to come together to trust, because Gemini and Cancer here, that's a strong and powerful intuition. That's that owl that's hiding behind the wall. This is not letting the intuition play out to its fullest, okay? That's just that. Mm-hmm. Creeping. What is that material? Is that moss? It almost looks like moss. Let's get a chakra out here. So far right now, I see the throat chakra for your communication, being confident, because the confidence is the yellowy here, okay? And it's the confidence of you to actually come to integrate and accept. So you're going to be coming to a lot of acceptance. You're not going to be hiding behind the walls. There's a validation within yourself for some of my sun, moons, and risings and beyond within Leo that are going to be coming to see the areas of your insecurities, and you're actually going to do something to actually get yourself more stable within your security, your foundation, whether mentally, emotionally, physically, or spiritually. Because this is how I'm seeing these parts: emotionally, mentally, physically, and spiritually, however it may look. The heart and the root. The heart and the root chakra. Not yet. The waiting. The water. That looks like water on the moon. Over the moon. I mean, damn it. The moon over the water. Uh, you don't see the definition within the colors, right? Then let's just say this is the sun and the water in the day, where you can see the definition in the colors. So it's almost like that's that fear, that's that creeping, because that's the darkness. Something in the darkness isn't making sense. And this Gemini season is going to make sense about a lot of things, about people, things within your belief systems of yourself, even towards your family as well. And like I said, your niche, your community, your local community, who you're around. It's almost like I see you coming from behind. Like, I'm tired of standing in this position. It's time for people to know the wisdom and the abilities and strengths that I truly contain, that is outside of physical world, within power. Threatened, or to threaten someone, is seeking control, to possess the power, to keep someone in a vulnerable state. But it's like you're stepping into this self-empowerment, to step out, to trust in your wisdom, to trust in your knowing while you're moving about amongst people. I do desire that I brought that message clear enough for you to take and maybe fill in your own pieces how they fit. This is no longer being within the lowest polarity of shame anymore. Let's go into this creeping. Come on, throat. There was something in that Taurus energy. Do check that out. It is part of your harmonizing energy, to bring balance, to bring things to be more cohesive. It was in reverse. Why are you here? I didn't ask a question. Did I say something inside? Six of Cups and the World card. Change. I don't understand my cards right now, y'all. I don't. You're changing a legacy. You're changing a legacy. You're breaking things of an old taboo that's kept you in the closet from being able to show your wisdom within full face. Mother, fathers, grandma, grandpas, certain peoples within your family had to hide their wisdom, had to hide their intuition, had to hide their spirituality, had to hide their witchy bitchiness, okay, had to hide their guru or shamanic abilities or their healing powers, because maybe some of them within the past life might have been threatened. So it's like they had to pull back and be within secret and not let others. And it's like now this cycle of who you are, my sun, moon, rising, and beyond in the energy of Leo, you're breaking those old Six of Cups. This is old. This is the old contracts. Yeah. 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 You're changing the fated hands of destiny within your generations that has been isolated and trapped from being able to be their true authentic self within that magical knowledge and wisdom, within that knowing, that psychic ability, the premonitions that you see, the things that you may hear, the messages you may receive at spontaneous times, but instead of speaking it outward, you would retract inward and not allow it to be fully developed or fully delivered. There's still been parts that you've been kind of drawing back on, but now it's time for you to allow that to come to that fullness. Allow those parts of you to come together to create the full picture of that wisdom that you are, that power that you are. And knowing that it's safe to actually come out now. Anything else here for my Leo and beyond, sun, moon, and rising? Excuse me. There's a challenge. I just heard there's a challenge for my, okay, getting started, getting movement. Giddy up, giddy up, giddy up, yep, yep, giddy up, giddy up, giddy up, yep, yep. It's, some of you are going to have a little difficult time in getting started. Excuse me. What can assist them? That's why the waiting, the sitting, right? The waiting is a form of being still. It's almost like that being froze, being frozen. The fight and flight has already taken place. And then the darkness is like it's frozen. So it's like, in order for you to prosper, and it's like you got to take the movement, you got to take the charge, you got to take the wheel by, the horse by the rein, or you got to take the steering wheel by the wheel. And you got to get it moving. What is this? What is the jump kick? What can assist? What is the jump kick? What is a jump kick to get it moving? Love, baby, family, your soul. You got the 10 of Pentacles and the 10 of Cups. There's something deeper here. Ooh. Because it's still family. Emotional ties, emotional bondage, or emotional debts, family generational debts. But how does this get them moving? I don't get that. There's a card flipped over. 2 cards. 3 cards. Okay, how does this get them moving? I don't understand that. Because the cups is also the sacred water. The cups is also the wisdom. The cups is also the DNA. Because it's the fluid, it's the sacred, it's the memory, it's the joy. Focus on the joy, I hear. The movement. Focus on the joy ahead. Don't allow yourself to hesitate while moving ahead. Don't second guess yourself, because second guessing yourself is going to only keep you, not getting completely out of this doorway. I do desire that I am channeling this message clear enough here. Do let me know something in the comment sections. Painful endings. That's the 10 of wheel, the cycle complete. Look at the piece within this 10 of swords. That's usually about treacherous pain and agony and things. There's no swords there. There's birds. That's knowledge. That's wisdom gained. Okay, that's what's coming. Changing. You're coming out of those. You're changing that. Whew, I don't know. My Leos. Let's get a sacral. I mean a chakra. Look, I come with my faults, my hiccups, and all my imperfections and interruptions too. Okay. Maybe, sacral was significant in Taurus message. The ancient memory, the 6 of Cups, the memories of old, and the memories of new. 10 of Cups. Creating the new memories. The imagination, the movement that gets you out of that space is creating the new narrative, the new memories, the happy, the joy, who you want to share it with. It's almost like writing the play before the play actually gets played out, lived out. It's almost like writing the novel or writing the book before, to get ahead of the game. Because there's going to be certain traits or characteristics that you're going to see within this of people around you and people within your lineage. There's that love. What is the chakra? This is work on it. What needs to be worked on to assist them? Faith. Trust. Right? Do you believe in love after love? There's a miracle. Physical health. That's root chakra. The physical health of your root foundation. That's the message within the 6 of Cups and the wheel that brought out the legacy. The physical health is, this is in vitality. This is in strength, right? This is not keeping the grounds sturdy and sure. I don't know if I said that right, but you have faith. This is the crown chakra. This is faith in the all-knowing, trusting in your intuition and the wisdom that you contain, allowing it to come out, allowing it to filter and come out and stop hiding. It doesn't have to go and hide anymore. You don't have to go and crawl underneath a rock. You can come out boldly now. You can come out and be confident now before humanity. Wherever your Gemini and your Cancer, whatever that is, this is very significant to whatever that house placement is, because that's where it's going to speak the loudest for you. And the Cancer is also that mother figure. Okay, it's that I see, it's that deep roots. Okay, so whatever this Cancer and what that is, it needs you to go deeper into whatever that energy is for you. Okay, for your own personal homework for yourself. And I do say thank you for sharing your space with me, especially if you've made it this far. I'm feeling a little decuffled, okay? And I think it's because my energy levels are getting a little low. I do desire that you're able to grab what it is that you need to grab here. But if not, or you want to continue to collect your pieces, you can check out the Gemini season 2026 playlist, which is my studios, okay? To go and collect and get all the other pieces that you may need to assist you within the energy. And until next time, I am Mama So, all that jazz. Ciao.